Knees. And have doubt crept in? Yes, doubt has crept in. Have we not seen God move and doubt still crept in? Yes, because we have a flesh. We have a fleshly nature that makes you want to worry and makes you forget what God did the last time and how he brought you through the last time. Hello, Faith Fam. Welcome back to our channel. We are here today. Got another great episode in store for you, so please stick around. We want to come in today and talk about doubt, right? We want to talk about faith it till you make it when doubt tries to weigh you down, when doubt seems to come in and it just seems to try to wreak havoc and take control. But today we want to talk about doubt. We want to talk about, what do you do in those situations when doubt seems to be louder than what it is that you're believing God for? What do you do when doubt seems to keeping you up at night, and so many other things? And so stick around for the channel. We hope you'll enjoy this. We hope that it'll be a blessing to you. With that being said, babe, let's get right into this thing. So with doubt, talk to us about a doubt.
Oh, wow. So I am currently in a season, not where I'm doubting, that I've experienced doubt in the last few months, I would say. Right. So for those of you that are new to our channel and those of you that don't know, I lost my job a few months back now, like almost about April. So a few months back now. So I went through a really rough season after that point of losing my job, like going through just like, finances, going through like what jobs to apply for, even going through like what my purpose is and what I should be doing in this season. So I definitely experienced doubt. But let me take you back a little bit. So when I lost my job, we were doing financially well. So I would say in that season, it was just like, okay, you lose your job and you have some money saved up, but then you start doubting. I started doubting, like, how is this gonna get paid? How is this gonna get paid? How is this gonna get paid? But what I would say in those situations, God has been faithful every step of the way. Another reason doubt crept in, applying to jobs, even since then, has been like, what is going on? Like, if I would tell you, I applied to several jobs and haven't heard anything back. I even had an interview, and it was a virtual interview, and I waited like four hours and no one ever showed up. And it showed...
I left and came back and she was still sitting at the desk, and at that point I was upset because I'm like, wow, man, like, she's been sitting here. This isn't even an interview, like in a job fair on time, and she's been sitting here early, right? Sitting here for 4 hours and nothing ever came about it.
Yeah. So that was a that was a period of doubt, because it's like, okay, well, what jobs do I apply for?
Right.
I have a whole bunch of different skill set, but it's doubt creeping in, like, what should I be doing? Then doubt as it came to my purpose crept in, because, I'm home now, I'm taking care of my family and I enjoy it, but I'm doubting myself. Like, am I able to take care of my family? Am I able to be the person I am supposed to be, right. The wife I'm supposed to be, the mother I'm supposed to be, when everybody's pulling on me and I'm trying to help out the family? But like I said, what I can take from that is, in all of those moments of doubt, God has been there every step of the way.
Yeah. So
I could talk about finances briefly. Finances, even though like some of the times we may not have had the resources for something, we never lacked.
Yeah.
God was faithful in providing, meeting our needs, even exceeding our needs. He would allow it to bless other people's heart, to be like, hey, have this, or hey, you could do this. So God has showed himself faithful in that.
Yeah.
Even I would say, coming to when I was doubting myself, like being a mother and just like, where do I fit in? It just was a reminder, like, no, I could lean into God.
Yeah.
I could draw closer to him, and basically he's going to lead me to what I need to do. Like, that's kind of how this channel even started up. Like, I was like, you know what? Like, I have a bunch of talents. Why not? Like, God is faithful. And I want to be able to encourage other people to show, like, even though you may be in a situation or a season that you don't know what may be going on,
Right.
that God is still faithful.
Yeah, and I'll just add to that, you know, obviously her losing her job was a shocker, because when I tell you this girl works hard, like, will come home and bring her work home on the weekends, will wake up early and be in the office and just like killing it. And so it was a shocker. It was very unexpected. I know emotionally for her, it was tough. But one thing I know about God, right? When he closes a door in our life, it's not a bad thing, right? This channel is never, we're never doing this channel.
That fly is like attacking him.
Right, like the fly is like, I want to get it close in on this. No, but this channel is never here, right? So we're not doing what we feel we're called to do. Encourage people to keep pushing through. And so oftentimes, when it's our perfect situation, or it feels like our perfect situation, God will disrupt your comfortability to move you closer to him for his glory, for his purpose. And man, I tell you what, we've learned that. We've experienced how, when you're comfortable, you're less likely to move. And so sometimes for some of us, God has to disrupt our comfort. Right? Doesn't mean that he's not with us. Doesn't mean that we haven't had close calls. If you've heard our testimony where we shared where, almost lost a car. Well, thank God both of those cars are still sitting in the driveway. And so we've seen God's faithfulness. We've seen God continue to meet us in our needs. And have doubt crept in? Yes, doubt has crept in. Have we not seen God move and doubt still crept in? Yes. Because we have a fleshly nature that makes you want to worry and makes you forget what God did the last time and how he brought you through the last time. And so, just listening to her story about how, doubt, it will creep in. But I think we have to remain focused on who's in control of it all. And I think what's important about that is understanding that we can trust a known God in unknown situations. And these gnats are like giving me the work right now. But yeah, so yeah, that's all I wanted to add.
No, that is awesome that you said that, because I was like, you always say that, trust a known God in an unknown situation. So even though you may not know the outcome, you don't even know the next step, so to speak. Mm-hmm. You can trust a known God in an unknown situation. Right. And I think it's so awesome. Like, he just sent me, I'll post it up on this side or this side, I don't know, but I'll post it up. He just sent me a picture, and it's basically this person climbing up a ladder. He doesn't know the steps. The rest of the ladder is missing, but a piece comes. You take a step, God moves. You take a step, God moves. And that's basically what having faith in doubt is. So basically, trusting God, believing on his word, standing on his word. And I mentioned it several times, like if you have to repeat scriptures, if you have to like phone a friend when doubt creeps in, if you have to get that encouragement from somewhere else, lean in and definitely do that. But trust that God knows your situation. And if you make one move, he's going to make 10 for you. He just the first step.
Yeah. And a closed door, remember, a closed door is not God punishing you. It's not God mad at you. Sometimes he has to disrupt your comfortability to move you where he wants you to go.
That's true.
Because in theory, if you stay where you're comfortable, you're not in a position to grow, right? In order for a flower to blossom, it has to have some rain. It has to have some ground breaking. It has to get uncomfortable. But then what sprouts out of all of this rain, this storm, this broken ground is something beautiful. And I think sometimes God is breaking ground for something beautiful to grow out of, something that you didn't even know that you were capable of. Yeah. Neither one of us have ever had a YouTube channel. Like, we're doing this for the first time.
You couldn't have paid me like 2-3 months ago. Get on camera. I would have never done that. But like you said, beautiful things grow. Like, I feel fulfilled doing this. I hope that you are blessed and encouraged by what we're doing. I love it.
So once again, we just wanted to jump in and give you a little word of encouragement. Hopefully this was a blessing to you. Hopefully this was beneficial to you. And remember, God loves you. He cares. Faith it till you make it. Y'all be blessed. Tune in next week and we'll be with you more. We'll be with you, give you more content, more stuff that we learn along the way. God bless. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Woo. I mean, these nets and everything. Did you see it like this?